Yo, what up? Just got back from my run, Alfie Blue, and it's time for a little bit of breakfast. So, what do I have? Well, when I get back from the run, this is what I'm gonna have real quick. What do we have here? We have, I don't know, half of a small watermelon, leftover papaya, half a mango, ate half of it last night, sweet, and I have here a burro banana, and I had, as you can see, I had a little bit of it this morning just to make sure it was right. And I had half of the papaya this morning as well before I went out for my run. So, dudes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink the water. I'm pretty thirsty. And I'm going to eat the fruit, check my emails. I have a couple of stuff to send out, and go take care of that. Look at that, someone's running down the street. She's booking it too. That's one of the things I like about running around here. I happen to live in an area that's a lot of people are runners, and so when you go out, it's like a lot of like inspiration to keep going, and like you're always looking outside and seeing people run by and stuff like that. If you live in an area where a lot of people don't run or you don't see people exercising, get out of there. Go somewhere else. Oh man, it's even starting to rain a little bit. Look at that, cool. Sunny and a little bit of dew coming down. That's something a lot of people don't think about. Actually, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a side tangent here. First of all, let me if you don't live somewhere where people are doing what you want to do. For example, at one time I was trying to save a lot of money because I didn't have a lot of money. So I moved into this neighborhood. I said, wow, look how cheap these rooms are for rent. I moved in there, you know, you're just out of school and everything. The thing was, everybody in like the house I lived in, they all smoked grass and drank booze until they would like fall asleep in the parking lot. In the summertime, everyone ripped off their shirts. Like half the neighborhood was full of like dudes who took off their shirts. All their kids had their shirts off running around. Everybody, you know, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, drank like crazy. Sunday afternoons all day, and then Monday everyone slept in, you know. No one worked, or they worked part-time. Everybody was just like on the Kraft cheese and macaroni diet. You know, Friday nights where all the women were arguing, all the men were like laughing about it. You know, dudes, I was like, I can't live in this place anymore, like driving me crazy. Because, man, they were all so low. It was low time, you know, and it was like, what's the matter with you guys? Like, man, sometimes you can't be the person to change them, so you have to be changed. So what I did was it was like a small apartment I lived in, like a little bachelor apartment. And I noticed that there was a room for rent on the other side of the city, a really nice side of the city, similar to this, with trees and grass and everything. There was a room, and it was about $50 cheaper. And I thought, $50 cheaper just to rent like a room? You had to share the kitchen and everything. But here's the thing, by moving to that side of the city, I found it a lot more artistic, a lot more creative. You know, there were still people who drank and smoked and all that stuff. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't like chronically a way to overcome the problems in their lives. It was a way to I don't know, man. It was just, I found the area to be a lot more breathable. There was just a lot more creativity, a lot more people striving to do something different rather than work and then get on unemployment and then get on welfare and then work, get on unemployment and then welfare. So that way they could just drink and eat crap their whole way through life. My goal about moving was, dude, I just had to be somewhere that fostered me to do better. And now I live somewhere and I do better. So even though you can go somewhere and find something really cheap, if you slum it, you might become a slum. So don't slum it too much, man. All right, I got my fruit to eat. Adios.